Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet, brought to you by MTGO Tickets. Sell tickets, they run bots, they have good prices, they will buy your cards for PayPal cash automatically. You don't have to interact with humans. We don't want to talk to humans, do we? Okay, it's the Pauper Gauntlet Season 3, Round 1. I'm about to play a new deck. It's Cheaty Morph by Pyroclown. I'm playing as Enshima 9. And yeah, I think I need some mana. Can I do this? All I can cast... I have to mulligan this, right? Please add mulligan instructions to all your decks. But I'm gonna mulligan this. And I'm gonna keep this. Suppose I want another journey. Can't be bad, can it? Do I need double green? Oh god. That card. Okay, I suppose I go get my black mana now. When I can. Running into Delver. It's the first time I run into pure Delver deck. If it is a pure Delver deck. I'm in the Just for Fun room. Just trying to enjoy my nice rogue decks for round 1 here. Oh, it's Angler Delver. I think I have to get rid of this Delver. Oh, maybe I need double green for something. Rancor. Journey, he can snap, he can counter, he can do whatever, but he doesn't. So Delver goes away. Victory for the good guys. And she must turn 3. What is he up to now? Oh, maybe he's some sort of control deck. So do we just play a stupid morph now and get it countered? How the hell do we get our morphs through here? We must be the dream for a counterspell deck. I'm gonna play this guy. And he will of course counter it. No! We have Wally Loxodon in play. Okay, then he has a removal spell. Yes. Okay, we need some Cheaty Morph stuff. That's what we need. I don't understand what we're facing. If you're playing against the Dimir control deck, he should not be using Delvers. They are definitely not good in control decks, except in mono blue control. And he has Spire Golems despite having a swamp. Interesting. Centaur Healer. Well, we got to remove something here. And I think we remove the Delver. Just because it does 3 damage. And then we're gonna be kind of stuck. So I suppose we play... It's so obvious he has counterspells here. Whoa! Penumbra Spider, but I think it's Centaur Healer. It resolves. How can it resolve? Because he just has a lot of removal spells. So maybe Penumbra Spider would have been better. Please tap out, sir. I like you better when you are tapped out. Okay, Delver is in the sideboard plan. Oh, Dimir control decks is not. People! Think about all the decks I will be running into. And just as you start doing that thinking process, you should find Dimir control decks very close. Very early in that process. I run into more Dimir control decks than Mono Black controls so far. So please put them in your sideboard plans. I don't have anything against counterspell decks. It's just as if they didn't exist. Nothing in my sideboard is good against this deck. Wow, this will be hard. Guess we could bring in Doomblades. But 1-for-1ing with the control deck is not gonna get us anywhere. So the sideboard against Delver is to take out a Loxodon, a Journey, a Cloud Shift, and bring in Doomblades. Though I think against this deck, Journey is actually better than Doomblade. Or is it? Wow, there's Cloud Shift. So let's try for Mr. Absan. We can now protect him with Cloud Shift. He thinks twice. Oh, the clever play of course is to use his removal in response to us morphing. But we can morph this organically. No, we cannot. We need one more mana. So we pretty much can do this only in response to this figure or Doomblade, because Absan Guide is black. Here comes the Gurmag Angler. So what do we do against Gurmag Anglers? Well, we use Journey to Nowhere, but they're already gone. So now we can't beat this guy. But now I'm going to try to morph him, put on Rancor and swing. That's what I'm gonna do. If he trades with this angler, he only has one card in hand, but he has to think twice in the graveyard. Here comes the counterspell. We can't play the spider, it's double green. There is our double green card. We are 1 mana from... We only play 22 lands, so missing your 5th land drop is extremely likely. Question is then, will I double block? No, I probably will not. I will put the Rancor on the Centaur Healer. Something nasty is happening. Oh, he's just gonna think twice, I think. Yes. Oh, another think twice. He's gonna outdraw us, he's gonna control us. Yeah, I don't want to double block here, so I will take it and try to defend myself with the Rancor next turn. See if he attacks with the Gurmag Angler. We fears it's a Loxodon. I will take it. And for 1 mana more I will unmorph. Which is actually gonna be pretty good. Try the Cloud Shift trick again. But now if he has removal, he's looking for removal. Though it is very few removal spells that we actually protect ourselves from with Cloud Shift. It's Disfigure and Doomblade, I think. Well, if I can rancor up the lifelink guy here, I'm gonna have a ball. Yay! And the race is on. Oh, of course that doesn't work. As I did flash him on my own turn, so he couldn't come back. Or he couldn't attack. So now I pretty much have to block here. Unless he has a removal spell, of course, which is not unlikely. We play 4 Penumbra Spiders. Are they just for defending us against... they are good. They sort of have Undying, but they have no synergy with the rest of the deck. Oh, look at that. So we swing with Mr. Absan. Getting some valuable life, getting back Rancor. Doing 1 damage. And here comes Penumbra Spider. We are way ahead on the clock, which is nice. A counterspell, or a think twice. It's a think twice. Did you find what you're looking for? Exclude would totally wreck me. We're holding our own here, somehow. And I'm kind of happy about that. Okay, Dimir control. Don't have Muldrifters in your deck, please. I am dead to Muldrifters, I think. Actually, the play I would fear the most here would be Muldrifter Undying Evil. But he would have Undying Evil the Angler, I expect. And we would have seen a Muldrifter by now, so now I'm just fantasizing. The Rancor is of course in huge trouble here. 1 blue, 1 black. Energirikt. Perhaps. And flash it back next turn, that would suck. But it's Agony Warp. Which I'm not a huge fan of. I think it is dated in Pauper and there is much better removal. Seacoast Drake. He blatantly plays Seacoast Drake. What's that about? I think I can be on the make here. Unless he counters the Rancor, in which case we are at an impasse and he has the card draw, so that will not be well. But I get it, he has 3 power, I have 4, he can't kill me. I am attacking, yay! Nothing fun in my graveyard at all. I don't have anything against graveyards. That's brave. Vicarbo Elder can deal with Spire Golems, but how many Spire Golems do you have in a blue-black control deck that plays 3 swamps at least? No other target for Vicarbo Elder. So what's the sideboard plan against mono-black control? 2 Oblivion Rings. Well, that's not gonna help me a lot here. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2. And keep beating down with Mr. Benumbra. Benumbra Speeder. Here he comes. Oh my god. He is going to be sacrificed. And so does Penumbra Spider die. But here comes another spider. And this one is black. And I'll put Rancor on him. And that's about all I'm gonna do. Another think twice. Dewdrop Spy. What? It's a Windrake with flash. And now he knows the top card of my library. And I don't know it. That's irritating. My dear brewer here, Pyroclown, has put familiars in the sideboard plan, which is great. Everybody should put that in the sideboard plan, because that will be horrible to play against. And I will feel really guilty when I am playing familiars. Okay. Interesting. Is he going to quit on us? Okay, let's think here. Probably want the Doomblades. Vicarbo Elder pack some punch at least. Getting these 6/7s into play. They are just durdles against this deck. I'm gonna bore them out. 3 of them at least. Gonna have the surprise guy left. And I'm gonna take out another Worldly Journey. And another Otherworldly Journey. We have a lot of synergies with Krokonura. Please put Dimir control in your sideboard plans. Did I say that before? I'm gonna say it again. Really, brewers, your goal has to be to guess all the decks I'm gonna run into. I don't know, you don't know, so you better make a big sideboard plan. We are considering doing some sort of submission form next season of the Pauper Gauntlet, where you have to put in a sideboard plan for like 50 different decks. But yeah, that's for later. I don't know if he's coming back. What do you think? I'm gonna pause for a while. Okay, I think time ran out. On the sideboard. No, he's here. I'm gonna keep this because I don't need black immediately. And I have the Utopia Sprawl. So I'm gonna go get a green mana. No turn 2 Krokonura, but yeah, that doesn't matter against him as he has removal. Which many Pauper decks actually have. Green mana, don't do any mistake here. Wow, Cloud Shift feels weak now. Without any synergies. Isn't that a very low number of creatures for Krokonura? We have 19 creatures. Okay, let's do this. What if he counters the Utopia Sprawl? Well, I'm not gonna do anything else. Choose a color. Well, I really want green. I'm gonna take green and take black for the second one. Two green, use one for Utopia Sprawl. Play a Plains, play Crocanora. Tap out, please. Bone Splitter. Why do you feel you need that against me? He will just counterspell the Crocanora, but it doesn't do much, so I guess that's fine. This one is black. The Tarmogoyf for Pauper. Except that it isn't Tarmogoyf. We only seen real counterspells, right? No other counterspells. His time is running short. And he needs to win twice. Is this gonna be another timeout? I'm really sad that they made the rounds into 25 minutes instead of 30. Play the Loxodon as a face down creature. Cloud shift it at the end of his turn. What if he has this figure now? Okay, now I'm gonna cloud shift it, as he can't do anything about it. So there's a 6/7 in play, but any sacrifice effect, of course, makes me now lose to a 2-for-1. And this is why I don't like Wooly Loxodon in this matchup, or why I cyborg him out. Because he just dies like that. I'm gonna have to journey the Dewdrop dude. Which is going to work very good, but then we have no cards. Because we have no engine of card advantage. Journey. Wow, a null. That's sad. Here comes Crocanora and Rancor, I was about to say, but I tapped the wrong lands. Unforgivable. That's a pure mistake. I just had to tap the planes as well. And I didn't. Which will now cause me to lose Rancor. And now Rancor even doesn't matter. Okay, now I can use Rancor. Rancor. An Otherworldly Journey then. Still on the Delver. Oh, I have Reach. That's amazing. Then I have to take the Spy Golem, as I can block and kill one of the others. Oh, what am I doing? So it's Spy Golem. Nothing else. I don't think I can raise him here, of course. Am I missing something in my graveyard? Not really. And Evolve won't trigger very often when you have this small number of creatures. Of course we have all the cloud shifts and stuff, but this will be hard. Think Twice has been revealed. I'm gonna die in 2 turns. Or I'm not gonna, because I have reach. Crocanura has reach. Tormagor doesn't have reach. Which one is the better card? It's Crocanura! Yeah, kill the Delver. Watch him die. And then he has 2 cards and I don't have any cards. Well, I do have a Rancor. How did I win that first match? No! Doomblade. That was funny. Die! Okay, it's a top decking contest. How did I end up in a top decking contest against a deck that draws cards? Oh, he has to think twice still, so he is way ahead. Yeah, I can't use that. Maybe I have no need to F6 here. I can still have Doomblade in my hand. Nothing happens. A land. Now I can hardcast all my creatures, I think. That's pretty manly. Hardcasting creatures is manly. Here comes the Penumbra Spider! The Spider of Doom. I shall enchant it with Rancor, and it shall be glorious. Okay. Dimir control. What can you do? Have to use 2 removal spells on Penumbra. Oh, Gurmag Angler. Is he the best creature in Pauper? He might very well be. I predict playing against Gurmag Angler all the time for this Pauper Gauntlet. I'm at 8 life. So I have 2 green. I play the Rancor. And I play the Centaur Healer. And now I actually have blocks. But he will be able to kill both of my creatures. But I will end up with the Penumbra Shadow Spider. And yeah. Unless he has removal, of course. In which case he will just crush me. What's that? Dimir player. What are you going to do? Yeah. I think I have to block here. I'm at 11. I can't take 7 damage. And this spider will return. That's interesting. Play the Absent Guide for mana, which say 1 green. Oh, it costs 6! Ah, I thought it cost 5. Once again, I screw up. I will attack. I will not block next turn. Because I can raise him with the lifelink. Absent Guide is pretty powerful in Pauper if you can resolve him. God, I messed up with the Utopia Sprawl twice. And he doesn't attack. Will I trade here? I think I happily will trade. and take the life. We had that discussion last time. That's unfortunate. Still a 1-for-1 and I gain life, so yeah, I'm fine. But yeah, as I said before, doing 1-for-1s with the control deck is not the way to win. So now he has to swing 3 times. So I'll take it. But he can flash in one of those mountain sprites. Mountain Dew Fairy. What was his name? Dewdrop. Oh, it's another angler. Yeah, that makes me tired. And sad. Maybe I need the Oblivion Rings for the extra removal. Okay, now I have a good block here. And I will do said good block. Yeah, block the 5-5. The one that doesn't have Bone Splitter. And go from there. What happens when that is repealed? It just dies because it's a token. And now I have to block. Ouch. Ouch, I tell you. He is below the 8-minute mark at least. So block the one doing the most damage. That's a good card. Should you really be spending your clock on doing that? Card on bottom, card on bottom, card on top, card on top. Spy Golem. Yeah. We are at 1-1. And there is some sort of hope. Though not a lot. Okay. Maybe I can't cut the Loxodons. Centaur Healer is actually... he doesn't block anything. It does grow the Crocanura. Can I go even less creatures? Oh, I want a sideboard plan. Okay, I'm gonna take out the Otherworldly Journey. And the Cloud Tips, then just play these guys as they are. Thinking that Loxodon is better than Centaur Healer. I should be the aggressor in this matchup, but I don't feel that I can do it. He will have time to stabilize. So I'm pretty much just playing for stalling here. 2 lands, can't play any of my spells. 20 lands. 3 chances. No, I'm playing first. 2 chances to draw. 20 cards out of 53. It's about 50-50. But if I get stuck here, absolutely nothing happens. I'm gonna mulligan. And it gets worse and I have to mulligan again. And I'm going to keep this. Gonna put that on top. Then I can't use Evolving Wilds this turn. Because I want that land. But now, of course, I am totally screwed against the control deck. With card draw. Okay, now I get... What do I get? Black or... white? I think I'm getting black. He could repeal the journey and stuff, so Doomblade is better, I feel. So do I have to Doomblade you, Mr. Delver? Only to fuel a Gurmag but yeah, Doomblade doesn't work on Gurmag, so of course I will. Do it while you're tapped out. And all my ammunition is gone. Now I just have Krukanora. Let's make him count. He is a 20-turn clock after all. And now he might get counterspelled. Krukanora! Edict. Oh my god. Now I have nothing. And he can just ride this Delver to paradise. And he has 6 minutes, so that's plenty of time. And I fear that Cheaty Morph will be playing in round 2, the double elimination round. But if we win there, we will be in round 3, where the elimination begin. I'm getting white here. I think I have to play it here. I can't sit back, I can't wait. I'm just doing it, and of course it's going to get counterspelled. It was negated for a change of pace. This is a horrible situation to be in against the control deck. Yeah, how do I stop you, Mr. Delver? Maybe you want an angler too? Yeah, double mulligans mean you lose often. And that is what is happening here. That's insulting. He just wanted a card. And by the gods, he got the card. I am doing it again. If you counterspell it, I cannot cast my Centaur. He doesn't counterspell it. What are you doing? What's happening? Okay, we want white mana. And then we can cast Centaur Healer! Yay! Or not. I'm sorry, Mr. Blue, I didn't know it wasn't allowed. That's me writing the result in the scorecard. One more chance in round 2, as I said, for Cheaty Morph. I was so happy to see Morph deck. I would love to showcase that working. But this was a very hard matchup. Random Stitch Drake. Well, that's going to do a lot of damage. Die, Stitch Drake. Or don't die. Be exiled. But he can just ride this Delver. In my face. Not looking good here. 5 life. Okay, I want the Penumbra Spider. That's what I want. But I get Utopia Sprawl. And I'm choosing white. 4C. What do you see with your 4 eyes? 4C, get it? I think the artist misunderstood the name. We need a solution and we need it quick. And this is not the solution. So we're going to lose unless Nishima 9 quits, disconnects, or does something super random. It's over. Cheaty Morph will have to play in round 2 of the Pauper Gauntlet. Thank you for watching.